Hello beautiful people, good morning, afternoon or evening wherever you are. It's Winnie here again in another video. In today's video we are going to be learning how to perfectly match your striped ankara to form a V shape on your neckline. This is what you like to learn. Keep on watching, like my videos, share with your family and friends, and don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out anytime I upload a new videos. Without too much talking, let's get to the honey of this video. I love you. Hey beauty, welcome to my channel. So I am using this Duchess fabric and this striped ashoke. So let's get to it. I folded my fabric into 4 to cut my free gown, just the normal way we cut it. Then I'm marking out where I want my sleeve to stop. You measure your shoulder with your sleeve together. So once that was done, I marked my neckline of 3 inches width. Then I'm going to connect from the neckline. I went down on that other part by 2 inches, and I'm going to connect with a straight line to form like a slant. You can cut your shoulder together if you want, but I want to cut it separately so that it can be easier to work with when you are sewing. So once that was done, you are going to mark your sleeve opening. All you need to do is just take the circumference of your sleeve wherever it stops, measure it all around, and this is you want, and then just measure it on your fabric, add 1 inch to it for the allowance. For the body of your dress, all you need to do is to divide the largest part of your body by 4 and add 3 inches for ease and that will be what will serve as your where your sleeve is going to stop, like that. Then just connect with the 4 corner and curve it out. Then whatever you got, you take it all the way down. Mine was 13 inches, and that is what I'm measuring all the way down. And just measure the 13 inches or whatever you got all the way down. And once that is done, the next thing you're going to do is to measure the length of your Bubu dress or your free dress. So mine is 58 inches. I'm adding 1 inch to that for hemming allowance, and I'm going to cut it out now. I'm going to cut the length that I've measured and the side. Going to cut the side also. I'm just trying to replace my pins to the parts where it's going to be the main bodies by the time I cut it off. So I'm cutting out my slanted shoulder first, and then I'm also going to cut out the opening for the sleeve and then the side. Once that is done, the next step you are going to be taking is to measure your neckline. So the neck width is 3 inches and the back neckline is going to be 1 inch. I'm going to cut that. Then I'm going to measure out the front neck depth, which is 7 inches, because the person doesn't want it to be too deep. And then I'm going to connect that with a straight line. Afterwards, I'm going to take out my back. Don't forget to take out your back. Then you are going to cut your front neckline neatly. And once that is done, the next thing you are going to be doing is to cut facing for the neckline. So you cannot use bias for this neckline because it's a big neckline, and if you want a neat finish, you need to use facing. So I'm going to cut out the facing and turn it with the facing to make it neat. So I'm cutting out the facing for the back first. So we've done a lot of Bubu on this channel, and by now you should know how to cut your facing. So I'm cutting out the facing for the back, and that is what you can see me do right now to turn the neckline neatly. So this is just going to serve as my facing to cut the neckline. So I'm going to turn the neckline and use hemming gum to stick it down. Do the same to the front also. So now I've done that already. I've turned the neckline of the front also. So the next thing is to start working with our striped ashoke. So what you're going to do, you're going to place your ashoke properly. Make sure that the full ashoke covers all the shoulder area. You can raise it up a little bit, and then you match it up with your V neckline. When you get to that V point where it is V, then you twist your ashoke a little bit. You twist your ashoke. You are going to be working with a lot of pins for this project because you have to hold it down. You cannot do it with your hand without holding it down. So you're going to twist it like so, and then you are going to pin. So you move to the other side with the other edge of your ashoke. You can try to cut it if you want, but I don't want to spoil the ashoke. I want to use the remaining, so I'm just going to use the other side like that. So I've added I've placed it on the V neckline, and I'm placing it neatly. And when you get to the color that is last on the other side, you make sure you twist and make sure that those colors are matching. That is how your V is going to form, and that is what you are going to be doing all the way down. So as you are matching, you are going to be pinning. So you are going to keep twisting and move to the next one. Wherever the color stops, you make sure that the colors match. You see the second V you see the second V now that I want to form. You see, I just twisted both sides of the ashoke, and then I'm making sure that my colors match. So once it matches like that, you go ahead and pin it down. And that is how you are going to continue till you get to the end of the ashoke. Moving on to the next V design, I'm just going to keep twisting. So you twist again. When you get your desired color or wherever you want it to stop, you twist the other part and make sure that the colors match like that. That is how you're going to keep doing. If you are new to my channel, you're welcome. My name is Winifred, and if you are not yet subscribed, why? Please subscribe to my channel, share my videos, like my videos, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out any of the DIY videos that I post. I post DIYs on sewing videos, fascinators, business ideas, and lots more. So do well to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. So that is how you are going to be doing it. See the other V now. See now, I just matched the colors together, and I am going to be holding it down with a pin. The fabric I'm working with is very soft, so it's a bit tricky. So if you are working with an Ankara fabric, it will be more stable for you, but you can also work with silk, you can work with Mikado, any fabric of your choice. You just have to be careful when you are doing it, and you don't need to rush. All right, so now I'm going to be doing the last part now. So I'm going to be twisting it now. You are going to twist it till your ashoke is small at the tip. You're going to see what I'm talking about now. So this is the last one now. So you see that my ashoke is small at the tip, and it's forming that V already from up to down. So now I'm just going to twist it properly and make sure that the colors match, and then I'm going to pin it down again. So once that is done, the next thing you are going to do is to cut it out. You make sure that you hold everything in place, all the places that you need to hold. Then from the end of that ashoke, you raise it up a little bit and then cut off the excess ashoke at the underneath part. But make sure you don't cut off your fabric, please. Be very careful. Carefully lift it up. Lift the upper part of the ashoke up. Then cut the excess at the down part, and then you are done like that. So once that is done, the next thing you are going to do is to iron. You have to iron the places that you've pinned, because you don't want the your match to scatter. So you are going to have to iron it. So by the time you iron it, it will form a crease for you, and that is the crease that you are going to follow to still see the rest of my ashoke. See that it is still intact. So now I'm going to iron it now. You put your steam iron on it and just iron the middle point, the place that you made your v-shaped design. You're just going to iron it, place it down, arrange it properly, make sure that everything is aligning. Like I said, when you are working with this kind of, when you are doing this kind of project, you cannot rush. So once you are done ironing, you're going to take out your pins and you can now remove it from your neckline, so it is safe now. By the time you iron it, it has already formed a crease for you. So now you are going to remove it from the neckline and join the two together. So you just take it out now. You see the crease, so you know where it's starting from. You open it up like that, and then you are going to join the two together. So when you are done, you cut off the excess. So once that is done, I've gone ahead to join it together and I ironed it again properly. So you are going to place it on your V neckline to see if everything aligns. If you did it well and you got to this point, everything will definitely align. So you just go ahead and stitch your V neckline and the two sides together. Then you join your shoulder and you finish up your bubu. You can add slits to your bubu on the side so that it can be free and easy to work with. So we are done, and this was how it looked like. It was really beautiful. Thanks for watching. Till I see you in my next video. I love you and I care. Bye. Papa.